me like a Hellcat.
Anime fans, One Piece fans, what's good? The answer to that question, of course, is One Piece and anime as a whole, and this whole entire planet. That is what's good. Today, we're going to be talking about possible power-ups Luffy would have to beat Kaidou, because I'm a strong believer that Luffy will beat the King of Beasts 1 versus 1, because people say he'll need help from Kid and Law and stuff, but Luffy never needed help to beat an opponent. The point of Luffy is he does not care how strong his opponent is. He will beat them eventually. Even, like, look at Crocodile. He lost to Crocodile the first 2 times and beat him on the 3rd. I think that's what's going to happen with Kaidou. Kaido's going to beat him a lot until Luffy beats Kaidou. But regardless how it happens, I'm sure it's going to happen because Luffy always beats him. Because even at Dressrosa, even if he gets help like how Law helped him in the Gamma Knife Luffy, Luffy still, like, had a 1 versus 1 fight with him and beat him. And at the end of Dressrosa, Luffy was equal to Doflamingo, I would say. And then after Dressrosa, he fought Katakuri and such, and he's more or less equal to Katakuri. So, I believe at the end of the fight, he'll barely beat Kaidou, and he'll probably have a little bit of help, but regardless, he will be seen as on the level of a Yonko. I believe that's what's gonna happen in Wano. And even some people are like, if that happened, it would be bad writing. Well, then it would be bad writing, but it's still most likely gonna happen. I don't see how it won't happen. That would be so different from everything that's happened. Just because a character's hyped up and is really strong doesn't mean Luffy won't defeat him. Luffy doesn't care. Luffy beats a character no matter how hyped up he is. That's just how Luffy is. That's how the whole entire story is. Okay, so let's actually get into the video. What could Luffy have to defeat Kaidou? Well, of course, I think we've all heard this theory before. This video isn't necessarily anything I myself, some big theory that, boom, came into my mind no one else thought of, but, like, just going with the things that most people are saying, advanced Haki, you know, advanced armament, and advanced observation, advanced conquerors, and also awakening his devil fruit, and maybe, because the rubber he uses right now, even in Gear 4th, it's like that kind of rubber band, the gummy, soft rubber. If he used vulcanized rubber, as in, like, tire rubber, that would be so much, that would pack such more of a punch, and that would be taking people down, right? So, that is definitely what could happen. That would be one of his power-ups, and I think he's pretty close to Admiral level as it is, so I think if he got that power-up, he would be Admiral level. And by the way, this video is kind of Luffy's power-ups to defeat Kaidou, and why Luffy will beat Kaidou at the same time, like while he beat him 1v1. Because, see, Luffy's already close to Admiral level, so if he just got that Awakening and Advanced Armament Haki, he'd be Admiral level for sure. And then, if he gets one last power-up, that could take him up to the level of a Yonko. And here's what I think that power-up will be. Elemental Luffy. Remember a while back, I made that video about Big Mom's final form, the Elemental Queen, where she'd be blazing and crackling with electricity and can be a fire, lightning, lady person. I think Luffy will be able to do the same thing. Why? Because we see Red Hawk, where Luffy stretches out his arm and his hand is on fire. And then we saw Thor Elephant Gun, which was when he used Gear 3rd, Hawkified, with lightning crackling all around it. I know he's rubber, so how was he using lightning? I don't know, probably some form of Haki, but he was doing it. So I think that Luffy's going to have his own elemental form of fire and lightning, and be Blazing Luffy and Lightning Luffy at the same time. Topping that with vulcanized rubber, advanced Haki, which that could be advanced Haki, the elemental stuff, and advanced armament, advanced observation, advanced conquerors. I believe that could very well be the makings of a Yonko, because Luffy uses brute force. It's not like it's gonna be anything so complicated and so... It's just gonna be brute force, his brute force, is going to get stronger. He and Kaidou fight the same way. They're both bruisers. They're both smashers. So if Luffy's electric and fiery with vulcanized rubber, which is like probably 10 times stronger than the regular rubber band rubber, and he's got advanced observation and advanced conquerors, I think he and Kaidou will have an epic battle like that, and they will duke it out until Luffy barely wins. And as I said, of course the vulcanized rubber theory was already around, and people were already talking about blazing Luffy, but I didn't hear anyone talking about lightning Luffy, because most people seem to have missed that Thor Elephant Gun has lightning on it. I don't know why, but most people in fact, were missing that there was lightning on his arm with Thor Elephant Gun. So that's basically what I wanted to bring to your attention. Luffy's possible power-up to defeat Kaidou in Wano would be the mixture of the vulcanized rubber, advanced hockey, and blazing and lightning Luffy combined into like a storm Luffy or something. I don't know what to call it. So that is it for this video. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy my content, and only if you enjoy my content, like this video, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more One Piece content. I will see you in the next video.